And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Let's go. Hurt.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. Reek Woolen in on the stop. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. Short throw caught by Pitts. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Up the middle they go with a big bank Jackson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Check, Bobcat. Ready?
On 3rd down, Jackson. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Return it. Report.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pick up there of 20 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Middle.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Got it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And
we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
That's a gain of 8.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, set. Ready.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage.
It's a pickup of 3.
They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
In motion is Ward. Jackson will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Hey, smash circle.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is taken in by Njoku. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now it's Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And now they're in the hurry up.
Check smash, check smash. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. And quickly, they get to the line. Complete. Jefferson the target.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Play action. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the give, here comes Jackson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. They'll run again with Jackson. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 66 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. The quick feet by Jackson, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Now Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Kyle Pitts from 10 yards out. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Finding room at midfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the Raiders 1st down.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
13.
Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Jackson going to change things up a bit. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 77 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go.
Now a give, it's Jackson. Broken tackle. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Now Jackson on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown Raiders. Tyreek Hill. 75 yards. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Raiders 31, Ravens 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Sanders on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Come on, come on.
This is first and 10. Jackson. They set up the screen to Bo. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Jackson. They'll get this complete to Collins.
Oh, and how important could that play be in determining a winner here? That moves the ball all the way to the other side of the field, and now you're one completion away from at least getting in the field goal range to tie things up. But with the time remaining, they've still got a shot to win this as well.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Ready.
Now Jackson. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Here's first down. They'll run here with Bo.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Here comes second down at 5.
Ready.
They run again with Jackson. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Go.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
3.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Report.
Jackson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and learn how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy, that's why my flow is hobby. I got a lot to